Hey guys, Corina here. For today's 12 Days of Budgets video, I want to share with you guys how to save money on groceries. Yes, talk about the food. Let's do this. Dun, 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 dun. Alright guys, so if you have made your budget, if you have been budgeting, if you listen to Dave Ramsey, Rachel Cruz, any budgeter on YouTube, you know that the biggest expense can be groceries. In anyone's budget, whether you're single, married, have a family of 2, a family of 17, it doesn't matter. That can literally be one of the biggest expenses of your family, and it's one of the most variable expenses as well. I feel like this is the biggest place where we have an opportunity to really control our spending and to save some money, to shave some money off of your budget each month, and to get yourself into a better position to pay off more debt or to save more or whatever your financial goal is. So I want to share with you guys 4 tips that we use consistently in order to save money on our groceries. Now, we do these things, whether we do them, all of them every month, kind of varies. We do at least 2 of them absolutely every month, if not every week. And most of the time we do all 4 of them in a consistent month on a consistent basis. So the first thing is to meal plan. I know what you're thinking. This sounds daunting. It sounds like a really big task. I don't know how to meal plan. What if I, do it wrong? There's not really a way to do it wrong. But what I want to tell you is that you're overcomplicating it. If you're not meal planning and it's because you think that it's just too much, that you think it's, takes too much energy, you're overcomplicating it. Pick 4 or 5 of your family's favorite meals and write those down on a list. Assign them to a day. Give yourself 2 days for either leftovers or a day for leftovers and a day for a date night or eating out, and call it good. That's it. You just have to make those meals. And it's easy. It's really, really simple. So that is the first tip, is to meal plan. And I promise it's going to save you a ton of time and also a lot of money, because you'll know exactly what you're going to the grocery store for. You won't be just picking up frivolous things because you think they look good. You'll be getting them because they have a purpose and because you're actually going to use them and eat them in that week, 2 weeks, month, what have you. So if you want to meal plan for a week, if you never have meal planned before, I recommend starting with just 1 week. If you want to bump it up a little bit, try 2 weeks. If you want to go really crazy, try a month. A month is something that we've done every now and then. It's something that's a little bit more it's a little bit difficult. It's easier for us now because we have more freezer space. So I do like to plan that far in advance. But I'll tell you one way that I actually do that, and I'll share that tip a little bit later. So number 2 is to do the grocery store pickup. You guys, I told you this probably a million times already, but I have not set foot in a grocery store unless I'm going for something very specific and it's more of like a fun item, like a treat at Trader Joe's that I want to pick up. I haven't been in a grocery store since my son was born, since probably May or June. Not even joking, I do not go into the grocery store anymore. I just do Walmart grocery pickup. It is free. It is a great service. You have to have a Walmart that is good. I will say that. I will preface it with that. Make sure that the Walmart you're going to, that you're picking up your groceries from, is actually a good Walmart to go to, because that can definitely be a deal breaker. So the Walmart that we go to is great. I love it. Their produce selection is amazing. So definitely take a look at those things, but try the grocery pickup. Like I said, it's free. There's so many grocery stores that offer this. There are some where you have to pay for it. I know Safeway does like grocery delivery. There is a little bit of a charge for that, but there's ways that you can save money and get coupons for that as well. So definitely look around, find your favorite grocery store and do the grocery pickup, because it saves you money. You don't end up picking up random things in the aisles as you're walking to pick up ground beef. Like, you're not just gonna pick up that random pack of cookies or fruit snacks if it's not on your list already. So definitely look at grocery pickup. Number 3 is to batch cook and meal prep. So part of meal planning is prepping, and what I like to do is batch cook. So say for instance, we're gonna have chicken fajitas and orange chicken. Okay, so both of those things, I would put rice as a side with that. Make a big old batch of rice, you guys. Don't make rice individually for each of those meals. Make a big batch, and then you can use it as you're going through the week. It makes things so much easier. You're doing a lot less cooking, and it takes a lot less time. You can get all of this done in an afternoon, and then you're good to go for meals for your family. It makes it so much easier, I promise you. The 4th tip I want to share with you guys is something that my husband and I have really just recently started implementing, but that is freezer meals. So I found that I was picking up some freezer meals within our grocery haul, And I started to realize that I could just make those things myself and have them in our freezer. And the reason that we started doing this is really because I don't have time to come home after work and cook. I only have a couple of hours with our son in the evening. I don't see him in the morning because I go to work pretty early. My husband takes things shift with our son, like getting him ready for daycare and all that good stuff. So my time with him is in the evenings, and I make the most of it. So there are nights where my husband and I haven't been eating dinner. We've been eating dinner at like 9 or 10 o'clock once the little guy is down, but we don't care because we want to make the most of our time with our son. So I decided to go ahead and invest in some freezer cooking supplies and start making freezer meals. I'm actually in the middle of my first actual like real day of making freezer meals right now. I have made 5 different items for breakfast already. I've gotten 2 things done for dinners, and it's like, I think 3 different like dinner meals, which for us, one of these dinners is gonna be at least 2 dinners, if not 3 dinners. So that's already half of a week, practically. So it's gonna save us a ton of time, it's gonna save us money, it's gonna keep us from going to fast food. Hey, Chick-fil-A. You guys know my problem with Chick-fil-A. It's an obsession. It is the worst. But that is what we're doing, and it's gonna save us a ton of money. I already know it, and I'm so excited because it makes making dinner so much easier. So those are the 4 tips I have to share with you guys today. Let me know what your favorite grocery tip is to save money on your groceries. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great day.